All right, Jaylo. How
I
you
like
doing?
that little. Good. I like that little guitar intro. Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, it's interesting that Free Conference uses that. It feels very old school.
Yeah, but I think I like it.
It's nice.
It is.
Very nice. Babes, what have you been getting into this morning?
Not a whole lot. I was just listening to the radio, and when did I get up? I think I got up like maybe close to 8:30. Did some exercising for a little bit. I had a very odd, not a couple of odd dreams, but I can talk about that later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good, babe. So you've just been kind of like lounging around the house. Have you been hearing any good music?
Yeah, last night I listened to a little bit of Alan Sherman. I'm a big fan of Alan Sherman. He was an actor. I think he produced some television stuff, and also a comedian. And yeah, I like him a lot.
Well, that's good. I have that song stuck in my head from Mumford and Sons. The song, Where Are You Now? Where Are You Now? I've been trying to learn that on guitar for the last couple of days.
Mm.
And it's not that complicated, but you have to play it with the capo on the 9th fret. So it's a little bit difficult, but I think I'm starting to get it down. It's a sad
Okay.
song, though. I think of exes when I listen to it.
Oh, it not anyone in particular, but just in general?
A couple exes, like 3 or 4.
Uh-oh. Should I worry about that?
No, Jaylo.
Okay.
Yes. They've all gone crazy, okay.
I don't have to worry about that, okay? You're not going to call one of them.
No, I'm definitely not going to do that. Who knows if they would like to hear or not. They probably wouldn't. They'd probably be upset that I reached out to them.
Well, yeah, that would be very strange.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Are you right?
Huh?
It sounded like you cut out for a second.
No, I'm here.
Okay, cool. I read a book since the last time we talked.
Oh, was that in the President's Club?
I think it's called, like, The President's Club Inside America's Most Sacred Organization, something like that. But it's about ex-presidents and how they interact with each other. For example, they were talking about how Truman and Eisenhower, got along when Truman was president, but then they had a huge falling out when Eisenhower ran to replace him. However, after the funeral of JFK, they kind of became close. And then it told this crazy story about how Jimmy Carter and Gerald Ford hated each other, right?
Right.
For a few years. But then they went to, I think it was Sadat's funeral in Egypt. And on the flight back, they started bonding about how much they hated Richard Nixon, which was really interesting. But then it talked about how, really funny. Yeah, they bonded, but they became, like, really, really good friends after that. So it wasn't just like, we see eye to eye, but they worked on several projects together following that trip. And it was interesting because Stevie Wonder was on the plane with them. He was one of the people who went over to Egypt.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then it told a crazy story about how, Bill Clinton ran against George Bush Sr. in 1992, and he became president. But then it talked about how when he left office, they became super, super close.
Clinton and Bush?
And George H.W. Bush became really, really close.
I thought I heard something about that, yeah.
Yeah, and then somebody was saying, well, if it's an act, they've seen each other together so many times without the cameras around that they must be both really good at faking it. So it was very interesting.
Oh, wow, that's interesting. Huh.
Yeah.
Well. Yeah,
And it was talking
I need to
about,
get back to.
you need to get back to what?
No. You finish what you're going to say because I can remember it.
It started talking about Nixon's relationship with Clinton and how they were starting to build a relationship right before Nixon passed away.
Okay.
Yeah. And how Jimmy Carter and Bill Clinton pretty much hated each other is what it sounded like.
Okay.
Because Clinton would send Jimmy Carter on these, missions to try to bring peace. And then Carter, before briefing Clinton, would talk to the press about it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That would annoy me too.
Yes. But you need to get back to doing something, Babes. You're about to say.
I guess. Oh yeah, I was going to say I need to get back to reading my book. I guess since I've been back home, I've been listening to mystery podcasts and other things.
Oh.
Yeah, and once my head hits the pillow and I'm really tired, I'm like, I don't want to listen to anything. I'm tired, and
Yeah.
I just go to bed.
Well, soon you'll actually have time to yourself.
Yes.
Are you looking forward to that?
I am. Eventually.
So that's only in like a week and a half, Babes.
Well, yeah, it is.
Well, what?
I think we should discuss it off of this.
Then this will be a very short one. Because now I'm starting to like, oh.
No, don't freak out. Don't
Okay.
freak out just yet. I just don't want to talk about this on here, that's what I mean.
Okay, well this will be a quicker one then. If something tells me I'm going to go ballistic.
No, you're not. Just, hear me out. I'm not going to say anything more about that.
Okay, alright. Well, we'll make this quick then so I can call you and find out the details.
Yeah. I don't think people need to know about everything about my life.
Yes. Well, I hope that this problem gets taken care of soon, Jaylo.
And let me just clarify something before I stop talking about it. What I'm going to tell you isn't completely set in stone. So.
Yeah, I hope not, because now my defenses are activated there, Jaylo.
And calm down.
Okay, baby boys, okay. Very good, Jaylo. Very good.
Yeah.
Felt like I was just starting to get on a roll, and I'm thrown off a little bit, babe boys.
Well, I'm sorry, Bumps.
That's okay, babes. Okay. I made pizza this morning, Jaylo.
Ooh.
Yeah,
we might order some. Okay, we might order some pizza tonight. I'm not quite sure. Don't know yet. I'm not sure if we're gonna go walking. I know I need to get some things from the store. I just don't know if, yeah, I'm not sure yet. We'll have to see. And did you make your garlic sauce?
No, I just made a simple pizza.
Oh, garlic sauce is so good.
It is, but I was just feeling lazy this morning, babes. I'll tell you what I did do this morning, though.
What'd you do?
You're going to love this. I signed up for a free Instacart delivery. Free trial, rather.
Oh, okay. So you signed up for a trial with Instacart Express, or how is that?
Yeah, I think it's called Instacart Express. But yeah, it looks like they have better time availabilities than Walmart. Walmart used to be, before the pandemic, I could go on and I can make an order at like 10 at night and get my delivery by 8 in the morning.
8 in the morning.
And yeah, and since March, that's no longer the case, really.
So you can't get it in the day, though. You have to get it the next day at Walmart. That's the only problem I have with it.
Yeah,
and
I think
also
that might have been. I think that might have changed since the pandemic because remember, I always like to get my stuff as early as possible.
And I think you're nuts, but that's okay. Yeah. They do have good time ability as long as it's before like 10 o'clock or 8 o'clock or however it is. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. As long as you order before 10 o'clock, I was wrong. Anytime during the day, as long as you order before 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I usually do that, so I'm excited.
Yes, I know. And I like that you get to choose your own substitutions if whatever product you want is out of stock. That's why I like it so much. And they have more stores.
That's really nice, babes.
I was thinking the next time that I order from Instacart, I may try ordering from Costco, but the only thing is that they're so, you order in bulk. And
I'll come over, babe, and we can bring some stuff up together. Assuming you no longer have a roommate.
Yeah, I'll think about it, but
now my mind's focused on that. But okay, all right. I'll try to be.
Okay, your mind is just wandering this afternoon, isn't it?
No, because he said something. It's like what happened yesterday. I don't know if we want to get into that or not. I mean, I'm willing to, but I don't know.
No, we can talk about that off this thing. It's not that big a deal anymore.
Okay, good. Well, I'm happy to hear that, babes.
Yes, I love Costco's cookies. I think their cookies are so good.
Costco's a good place.
It is a good place, and I remember that when my grandpa used to shop at Costco, he used to get us hot dogs, and I always loved their hot dogs.
Yes, babe, boys.
Yeah, and their chicken soup is really good, but I think it's a seasonal thing.
Yeah, I never had their chicken soup, but I really liked their rotisserie chicken.
Yes, their chicken soup is good, and it's like chunks of chicken, chunks of noodles, really, really good. I also heard that if you go to the Costco deli, you could pretty much have like an entire meal there because they have like so many samples.
That sounds about right to me, babes.
No me. Like, click. My grandparents, when they were alive, they used to go to Costco all the time.
My grandma was really into Costco too.
Yeah, I mean, Costco's been around. Yeah, Costco's been around since I was a kid, and even then they sold in bulk.
That's their entire business model, though, is they want you to buy the subscription.
Yeah.
So I don't know how Instacart gets around that because they really want you to have the Costco card.
Yeah, but I think because it's online, they can't. Maybe it's because it's online, they can't. They can't control.
No, because they have to.
I don't know.
They got to agree to it because they advertise on their website.
Because I would imagine that if you're shopping on Costco's website, you would have to do that if you're able to do that. Use your card. Well, I mean, I shopped on Safeway's website a few times and I didn't have to use my card.
No, but babe, the card at Safeway is just a nice little thing to have. Costco, it's their big thing. You can't go into their store without having one if you're planning to buy anything there.
Yeah, you have to go with someone that has one.
Exactly.
But
so
I guess they're able to do that.
Yeah.
Yes. I would imagine that Instacart is probably, maybe it's privately owned and their rules apply when you're shopping on Costco through Instacart.
I have no idea what you mean. I'll take your
I don't know. I'm not even sure what I mean.
Oh, I know. Sounds like you would say, well,
Hey.
Yes, no,
I'm not sure about that, but it doesn't mean that I'm not sure about that, but that doesn't mean that I'm unsure about anything else.
Okay, babes. What else? I so love you.
What else to you?
What else to you?
Mhm. Yes.
That's something, babes.
Mhm.
I don't like reality TV, as you pretty
Yeah.
much know. Kind of
Yes.
the few exceptions are cooking shows.
I love
Because,
cooking shows.
yeah, I'm not watching it to see if somebody makes a mistake. I'm more seeing if I can learn any tips or tricks from watching it. So, I go on to HBO Max, and I see that Selena Gomez has a cooking show.
Selena Gomez of all people. Wow.
Yes,
Okay.
this just a couple hours ago. They only have one episode up, but I watched it, and it's pretty
Yeah.
good.
What did she make?
She made this Indian like tandoori turkey.
Really? That's
Yeah,
interesting.
it is.
That's really interesting.
The way
Well,
it works.
Mhm.
What? The way it works is that it sounded like you're speaking Malayalam or something. But the way the show
No.
works is that she's in her kitchen and she FaceTimes with a professional cook who tells her and her friends how to make a meal, and they make it as the chef is describing the process.
Oh, okay. Okay. Wow. Okay. So she's not. Obviously, she's not the chef, but she's FaceTiming with a professional chef, and she's making it with her friends.
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Wow. Who knew? Selena Gomez. But then I told you that when I would watch the Food Network, I would see like Trisha Yearwood's show, and she's got a lot of really fun recipes that she does. And then I like watching Valerie Bertinelli's cooking show. It's really fun. I also like cooking competitions. I think cooking competitions are a blast to watch.
Yeah, because you could learn something there too.
Yeah, like I remember watching during the holidays. I would watch something called the Holiday Baking Championship, and sometimes they have to create like some kind of a holiday cake or holiday desserts, or something that would represent what they usually have at their house, and they would use some big ingredients to make it look like, I don't know, like mashed potatoes and turkey, even though it's not the real turkey. I think it's really fun to watch.
That's kind of cool, babes.
It is, and one of the holiday baking champions was a home baker from, I think he was from Kentucky, and at one time he was in a competition where he was working with the professional bakers like him, who became really famous after that show, was working with some kids. And he was working with this kid that was, they were making a cake together. And I thought that was pretty cool. It was a really elaborate, cake. And I thought that is really fun to see. And then they worked with like fondant and different kinds of sugar and, chocolate, different kinds of chocolate. And, yeah, it's kind of cool. It's very descriptive too.
Good, you.
Yes.
I've watched a couple movies since we talked last.
Oh yeah, really.
I saw Down and Out in Beverly Hills, and then I also watched Cat on a Hot Tin Roof.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes. And which one do you...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, which one did you like better? Did you like the Down and Out in Beverly Hills or A Cat on a Hot Tin Roof? Which would you say that you would want to watch again?
Yeah, they were both good, but neither of them was great.
Okay.
That's a tough one. Maybe Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. And I wouldn't really want to watch either of them again, but watching the movie adaptation kind of makes me want to see the play.
You know what movie I'd really like to watch is Fiddler on the Roof.
Yes, you told me that like a million days.
Oh, well, you tell me stuff a million times too, okay.
What? Like once or twice. And the second time was only listening.
Hey.
Go ahead, babes.
No. The music is great. I heard the acting is really good too. The story is really good. It's a long movie, but I heard some really good things about it. And I also heard some good things about Oklahoma and Cat on a Hot Tin Roof. Heard that was a classic.
Well, yeah, the movie was really good. My only kind of complaint is I feel like they stuck too much to the play, and you could tell by the way the actors were performing it. It just sounded more like a play than an actual movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Huh.
With the way that they were delivering their lines and everything. But it was good, though.
I remember when I don't remember when I saw this, but I think I saw a little bit of National Velvet with Elizabeth Taylor.
That's a good movie. I saw that on PBS in July of '95.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause it's about a girl named Velvet, right? And she's isn't she competing in a horse riding competition or something?
Something like that. But only guys are supposed to ride.
Right. Mm-hmm.
She's friends with Mickey Rooney.
A younger Mickey Rooney.
Yes.
Mickey Rooney. Shame what happened to him, though. Shame.
Good man. What part of his life story was a shame?
Well, the one thing that happened to one of his wives, and then there was some claims of elder abuse, right?
Yeah, which is weird because he started off as a child star, you know.
Yes. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. I still can't believe I saw him live.
That's pretty
really
cool.
Good.
I had a mom once before she died, and she told me that she once knew somebody who catered one of Mickey Rooney's parties back in like the early 80s.
Wow.
Yeah.
That had to be interesting.
Apparently, I never met this lady.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, good.
Yes, please. But I'm happy for her, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yes, babes. Her dreams came true, Jaylo.
Oh, really?
I don't know if her dreams came true or not, but yes or no.
Well, she wasn't the one. Your mother wasn't the one catering. It's her, the person she knew.
Correct. Yes,
I don't know.
Right.
I don't know if their dreams came true either. It may have been.
Celebrities like Mickey Rooney.
Yeah, great actor. Really.
He's a good actor.
Yeah.
I guess. Yes, babes. I got something wrong the other day when I talked to you.
What?
We were talking about Katharine Hepburn and how she used to eat people. But
right.
I said that the name Walter Houston I'm not thinking today. Yes, I said that Walter Houston directed The African Queen, but it was really his son John Huston.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yes, babes.
Okay, it was John Huston.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yes, babe, was. Yes, babe, was.
Did you ever see The African Queen?
No, I never have. I keep telling myself I'm going to watch it sometime.
Ah, okay.
You know, Bogart won an Oscar for that movie, babe.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So he was very good in the three movies that we watched. Very good.
Yeah, Casablanca, Maltese Falcon, and The Treasure of the
Sierra Madre. I think that was one of the best movies of his that I remember seeing. But that was good. There was so much stuff to it.
Oh, yes, it was.
Not that the other two were not good, but they were good in different ways.
Yeah, but Treasure of the Sierra Madre is a great movie. And the other two were really good. Just not great.
Yes. Right.
Yes. That's the way I've put it.
I did think Casablanca was very romantic.
Yes.
Out of all the joints, she had to walk into mine.
Yes, it was.
Or however he phrased it. And I always liked when he said, "Here's looking at you, kid."
Oh, I know you like that. It was.
Right.
Have you been having fun with Miss A?
Yeah, I suppose, yes. Yes.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good, Jaylo.
Okay.
Yes, it was.
Yes.
When do you think you're going to get back to reading?
I don't know. Maybe on my trip, I don't know. Possibly.
Well, hopefully your trip won't be for too long, babes. Did you get the tickets yet?
Last night, yes, we did.
Really? So when are you going?
As far as I know, we're still going on the 24th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. Did you get your return ticket yet, babes?
No, not yet.
Okay, babes. Okay. Okay, Jaylo. Well, that's something, babes.
That is something.
Yes.
But the only problem is that we have to leave early in the morning, which is fine. It wasn't that bad the last time. It's just annoying that we had to get up and leave so early, but the good thing is that we get there early, so I'm okay with that for now.
Well, that's good, babes.
Yes. Yes, love.
I started the
Yes.
4-part biography on Lyndon Johnson this morning that Robert A. Carroll wrote.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So I will be learning about him. I mean, I already know some stuff about Johnson, but I'm not an expert.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, good.
Oh, good, babes. Good.
Yes, good.
Yes, there was.
That's right.
Was, yes, babes.
That's yes,
Babes.
love. Yes.
Yes. What time did you go to sleep last night?
I'm not exactly sure. I know it was sometime between 10 and 11, but I'm not exactly sure when. But I was tired.
Yeah.
And
I went to sleep.
Oh no, I'll finish and just go.
I went to sleep around 10, and I didn't wake up until like 6:30.
Oh, good for you. That is a good 8-hour sleep.
So now since I want to have the discussion with you about what's going on, but you don't want to do it here. Let's get to the dreams. Let's get to the dreams.
Yeah, I had some weird dreams. So this is odd. Okay. So I had a dream, and your sister was in it again.
Oh.
So it was odd. I had this dream that we were in Alaska, of all places, which
My sister used to live there.
Did she really?
Yeah, I thought I told you this, but my sister had a long-term boyfriend. This was years and years ago, way before her marriage, but in the 90s, and he moved to, I want to say, Anchorage for work. So in the summer of 98, my sister moved out there and was only there for like 4 months.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. She said it was really boring.
Well, I mean, Alaska's a big state. I would imagine that there are, I don't know. I mean, I think each state has their good qualities. I mean, I hear that in Alaska a lot of people like to fish, like ice fishing, I think.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Yeah. Ice fishing and Probably a lot of skiing, I'm guessing.
I don't
Maybe.
know. But
Igloo
tell
making.
me about...
Anyway, igloo.
Yes.
Anyway, so odd dream. I think we were like in Alaska somewhere, and I had to get home to Oregon, and she put me on a bus, and I don't know why my flute was with me. I thought I lost it, and I was freaking out because I don't know what was going on. Well, she put me on a bus, and she was able to go back home because she had her car. That was strange. And the last thing I remember, I was on the bus and then looking for my flute, did find it, and then that dream was over. It was very strange.
Okay. That was your only dream, or did you have other ones?
I had another one. I had a dream that my former pastor called me, and it was very strange because I was talking to my relative about him and his wife last night. And he called me up, and I was talking to him, and usually he likes to talk to people, but in my dream, I would ask him about his family, and he didn't really want to talk much, and I'm like, that's odd. He likes to talk about his family. I don't understand this. And it was just strange, and then I woke up afterwards, and that was the end of the dream.
Okay. Do you want me to tell you about my dream?
Yes.
I was taking some kind of classes, but I wasn't studying in the dream.
Okay.
Me and a group of people from the class were out celebrating. We hadn't finished it yet, but we were getting close to the end. We were at this outdoor picnic table, like a big group of us, and we picked it up, took it across the road in the middle of traffic, but kept walking and finally found a place to sit it down. And we all start talking, and this girl's sitting next to me, and I kind of think that she's into me. So I start talking to her, then she kind of blows me off. A friend of mine is there who has this big white beard in the dream, which is odd because he doesn't have one in person. And I had gotten his help on math. I was explaining to him how the university can give you help on getting groceries. That's when I woke up.
What?
Yep.
How the university can give you help on getting groceries?
Yes.
And what was that whole thing about you guys, a group of you guys picking up a picnic table and moving it across the road? It's very strange.
It was weird. It's very strange. But it was fun.
Should I be worried about said goal in the dream?
Oh, gee, well, 'cause she blew me off when I hit on her.
Oh, Bubs.
What?
Hey, you get upset when I have dates in my dreams, Bub. Why can't I get upset about this one?
Because it's different.
Is it different? It's different.
I still love you.
It's not different. How's it different?
Because it is.
No. It's only different because you're a guy and you can have those dreams, right?
Yes.
Am I right?
I don't know. But anyways, before I went to dream, I started feeling really isolated because I made the mistake of going on Facebook, and I saw a couple people, one in particular, who I'm not going to get into who this person is, had posted something about how great their life is going. And I felt really happy for them, but then I started thinking about the isolation we're experiencing here, and then I got kind of sad.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you might not want to go on Facebook right now.
It's true, but I felt happy for this person, though, that they're experiencing some good things in their life as a result of hard work.
Are they living in the state, or are they out of state?
They're in a different part of the country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Different part of the country, okay.
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Yes, it was. Well, babe, I know we might have to make this one a shorter one, but I really want to talk to you about what's going on with this recent
Right.
development. Am I going to freak out?
No. I don't think you're going to freak out as much as you think you're going to freak out. It's all in your head.
Can we talk about it here, then?
No.
Okay.
No, I told you, no. Mm-mm.
I thought that'd be good, babes. Is there anything else you want to say here, babes?
I hope you all have a wonderful weekend.
Yes, you and this will be posted after that.
White.
Yes, babes.
That's white.
Anything else?
Have a good weekend. Eat lots of yummy food. And, I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Stay warm if it's cold. Stay warm if it's cold in your area, and go on.
That's right. And this would be longer, but I do have to talk to you about that because I don't want my mind to go all crazy.
Yes, and what were you going to say before I said what I had to say?
I don't remember, babes.
Oh, okay. I guess it wasn't that important then.
Keep talking over each other.
I'm sorry. It's kind of hard. Kind of hard.
I know, babes. I know. So we called on this, babes.
Let's wrap it up now. Wrap it up.
All right. I love you, and I'll call you in just a minute.
Okay. I love you, and bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.